If you have ever caught your reflection and noticed your head leaning a little too far forward, or your shoulders rounding more than they used to, you're not alone. But here's the truth. That forward-leaning posture isn't just about looks. It's a message from your body, quietly asking for a little attention. And today, you're going to hear the simplest, most powerful way to answer that request. A gentle 4-minute routine inspired by Japan's oldest practicing doctor, who's helped thousands of seniors rediscover their natural alignment, strength, and confidence. Now, before we dive in, I want you to take a second and imagine this. Every time your head tilts forward, even just 2 inches, it's as if your neck and spine are carrying an extra 20 to 30 pounds. That's like hanging a small suitcase from your head all day. No wonder your neck feels tired or your shoulders ache by evening. But here's the hopeful part. You can start changing that today. You don't need expensive gadgets or harsh corrections. All it takes is understanding what your body's been trying to tell you and giving it a little guidance each day. Because even after 60, your body still remembers how to stand tall. It just needs a reminder. In Japan, this doctor often says, posture is not a pose, it's communication. I love that. It means your spine, your muscles, your breath, they're all talking to each other. When your head drifts forward, that conversation becomes distorted. The muscles at the back of your neck start shouting. The chest muscles tighten, and your breathing gets shallower. But when you start realigning, the body relaxes, circulation improves, you think more clearly. You even feel more balanced emotionally. And that's not wishful thinking. It's basic physiology. When your head and spine are in harmony, everything works better. Let me tell you about a gentleman named Alan. He's 71 and used to joke that he was becoming a human question mark. He'd been living with forward head posture for years, thought it was normal aging. But after practicing this same 4-minute method daily for just a few weeks, he said something that stuck with me. I feel like myself again. His wife noticed it before he did. She told him, "You look lighter, you look more like you." That's the power of this routine. Doesn't it just straighten your neck? It restores a sense of self you might have forgotten was still there. So what exactly is happening as we age that causes the head to move forward in the first place? Around 60, the deep muscles that support the neck start to weaken a bit, and the upper spine loses some of its flexibility. Combine that with decades of reading, driving, or looking down at screens, and the head gradually migrates forward. The body adapts by tightening the front of the chest and overworking the back of the neck, a compensation pattern that becomes the new normal. But this isn't permanent. What's fascinating is that when you send gentle, consistent movement signals to the nervous system, the body can reprogram itself. It's like reminding an old friend how to dance. Slowly, smoothly, it remembers. This routine isn't about forcing yourself upright or holding a rigid position. It's about coaxing your body back into balance. Think of it as teaching your muscles to trust gravity again instead of fighting it. You'll start by waking up the neck, not with strain, but with awareness. Slow rotations, gentle nods, side bends, movements that tell your brain it's safe to let go. These motions aren't exercise, they're invitations. And when your body feels safe, it releases tension naturally. That's when healing begins. When I first learned about this doctor's method, what impressed me most wasn't the science, though the science is solid. It was his compassion. He believes that most people aren't weak, they're simply folded. I love that word, folded, because it means you haven't lost your strength or your posture. It's still there, tucked beneath layers of tension and time, waiting to unfold. And every breath, every gentle movement you do, is part of that unfolding. I know for many people over 60, posture can feel like a losing battle. You might think my spine's too stiff, or it's too late to fix this. But it's not. Studies from Japan and around the world have shown that with just a few minutes a day of mindful movement, seniors can improve not only posture, but balance, lung capacity, and even mood. That's why this 4-minute practice matters so much. It's short enough to do every day, yet powerful enough to create lasting change. And here is something important. This isn't about looking perfect or standing like a soldier. It's about feeling supported in your own body again. When your head aligns over your spine, your lungs open up, your digestion improves, and even your energy returns. It's like your whole system sighs in relief, saying, "Ah, there I am." So, as we begin this journey together, remember, this is not a battle against age. It's a partnership with your body. You've carried yourself through decades of living, caring, working, and giving. Now it's time to give a little care back to yourself. Just 4 minutes a day can help you rediscover the posture that once felt effortless, the kind that lets you walk into a room feeling balanced, confident, and alive. And that is what today, Einwest's video is about, helping your body remember how strong and capable it still is. Because the truth is, age doesn't make us fragile. Disconnection does. When we reconnect through gentle movement and awareness, we reclaim something that never really left us. You don't have to chase youth. You just have to reclaim your natural alignment. And that starts right here. Now that we've set the stage and understood why posture begins to shift after 60, let's start bringing that awareness into action. You don't need fancy equipment, a gym membership, or even a lot of time. Just 4 quiet minutes, a little space, and your own gentle attention. Remember, this isn't about straining or forcing your body into position. It's about reawakening what's already within you. Let's begin by talking about something simple but incredibly powerful: the neck warm-up. Think of it as saying good morning to your spine. Sit or stand comfortably. Take a deep breath in through your nose, and as you exhale, let your shoulders drop away from your ears. Feel that small release? That's your body giving permission to relax. Now, slowly turn your head to the right as if looking over your shoulder. Pause, then slowly turn to the left. Don't rush. You're not trying to stretch. You're trying to feel. If there's stiffness, smile at it. It's just your body remembering how to move again. Next, let your chin gently drop toward your chest and then lift slightly toward the ceiling, just a few inches. Again, slow and easy. You might feel the muscles along the back of your neck begin to wake up. These movements are small, but they're meaningful. They tell your nervous system you're safe. You can let go now. That's where real progress begins. Once your neck feels a little looser, it's time for the alignment reset, the core of the doctor's 4-minute method. Imagine a string running from the base of your spine up through the crown of your head, gently lifting you upward. You're not pulling yourself tall. You're allowing your body to elongate naturally. Now, bring your shoulder blades slightly together, as if trying to hold a small piece of paper between them. Feel how your chest opens, how your breathing deepens. That's the posture of vitality, open, calm, alive. Now here comes the key movement that this Japanese doctor teaches to nearly every senior he works with. It's called the gentle chin retraction. But don't worry, it's not the same as those stiff chin tucks you've seen online. This one's all about coordination. Place your hands on your thighs or clasp them loosely behind your back. Take a slow breath in, and as you exhale, pull your chin gently straight back, not down, keeping your eyes level. You'll feel a slight engagement at the base of your skull and between your shoulders. That's your postural chain waking up. Hold it for just a few seconds, then relax. Do that 2 or 3 times while breathing calmly. What's happening here is deeper than just movement. You're reintroducing communication between your brain and the small stabilizing muscles that may have gone silent over the years. These are the muscles that tell your spine how to hold your head upright without tension. And when they wake up, everything else, balance, breathing, confidence, and starts to improve. I've seen people in their 70s and 80s practice this and say, "I feel taller already." But what's really changing isn't height, it's awareness. You're teaching your body to organize itself again, not through force, but through intelligence. Once you've practiced that gentle chin retraction, we move into something I call supportive traction. You can use a towel for this. Roll it up and hold both ends, placing the middle of it behind the upper part of your head, just above the neck. While holding the towel lightly, allow your arms to angle slightly forward so the towel creates a soft backward pull. Let gravity do the work. You don't have to yank or strain. As the towel supports your head, imagine your spine gently lengthening upward. Take a deep breath in, feeling the space open between your shoulders and ears. Then exhale, allowing any tightness to melt away. This simple action does something profound. It signals the spine that it doesn't have to compress anymore. It's like giving your body permission to grow tall again. Not by effort, but by release. Hold this for about 10 to 15 seconds, breathe deeply, and repeat 2 or 3 times. Now, let's bring awareness to the mid-back, the area right between your shoulder blades. This region often becomes stiff with age, especially after years of reading, cooking, or spending time at a desk. To reawaken it, you can use a small cushion, yoga block, or rolled towel placed horizontally beneath the upper back. Lie down slowly over it, with your knees bent for comfort and your arms resting at your sides. As you take a slow breath in, allow your chest to expand. Imagine your ribs gently opening like the petals of a flower. Then exhale softly, letting your back melt over the cushion. Don't push. Don't strain. Just breathe and allow gravity to help you. This small act of opening reverses decades of forward folding. It restores space to your lungs, to your heart, to your posture. The first time you do it, you might feel strange sensations. A stretch here, a pull there. That's normal. It's your body remembering what freedom feels like. Stay there for 30 seconds or even a full minute if it feels good. As you come up, pause for a moment. Don't rush to stand. Notice how your spine feels, lighter, maybe even longer. That's alignment reestablishing itself. You've just reconnected 3 powerful regions: your neck, your shoulders, and your upper back. Together, they form the foundation of upright posture. And here's what's beautiful. The more often you do these gentle steps, the more naturally they'll start to appear in daily life. You'll notice yourself sitting taller at breakfast, walking with smoother balance, or taking deeper breaths without even trying. That's when you'll realize this isn't exercise anymore. It's integration. It's your body remembering its natural rhythm. Every movement, every breath is a signal, and you've just begun to reprogram your body's language of alignment. This 4-minute practice isn't about perfection. It's about partnership. You and your body working together again. Now that your spine feels awake and your body's starting to remember its natural rhythm, let's talk about what happens next. Not just in your posture, but in how you feel. Because the truth is, this 4-minute practice isn't only about standing taller. It's about living lighter. When your head, neck, and spine begin to realign, something remarkable takes place. The weight you didn't even realize you were carrying, the tension, the stiffness, that quiet fatigue in your shoulders, it starts to dissolve. You might notice your breath deepening without effort. Your chest opens a little more easily. You feel more stable when you walk. It's as if your body's been whispering thank you after years of waiting to be heard. And that's the beauty of this method. It's not a quick trick or a rigid correction. It's communication. Every slow breath, every gentle lift, every moment of awareness sends a message to your nervous system saying, I'm safe. I can stand tall again. The Japanese doctor who created this routine often reminds his patients, your body doesn't forget how to align. It just stops getting the right messages. You're not broken. You're simply out of conversation with yourself. I remember one woman, Midori, who was 68 when she began this practice. She used to say she felt folded in half by life. Years of caring for others had left her with rounded shoulders and constant neck pain. But after a few weeks of these 4 minutes a day, she told me something I'll never forget. I didn't just straighten up. I started looking forward again. That's what true posture does. It lifts not only your body, but your outlook. If you've been carrying that same forward pull from old habits, from stress, from simply living a long and busy life, it's time to let some of it go. Stand or sit quietly right now wherever you are. Feel the ground under your feet or the chair beneath you. Take a deep, slow breath in, and as you exhale, imagine the crown of your head floating upward, while your shoulders melt down. That's alignment. That's your natural design returning. Now the key to keeping this alive is rhythm, not intensity. You don't need to push harder or do more. What matters is showing up, even for a few minutes every day. Think of it like watering a plant. One heavy soak once a month won't do much. But a little bit of water, given consistently, brings life back. Your body works the same way. 4 minutes a day, practiced with kindness, will outlast any complicated workout or posture device. And here's something the doctor always emphasizes. Consistency built on compassion always lasts longer than discipline built on guilt. If you miss a day, that's okay. Smile, breathe, and start again tomorrow. The moment you begin, your body listens. Doesn't need perfection. It needs presence. Over time, you'll notice subtle but powerful changes. You'll breathe more easily. You'll walk with steadier balance. The stiffness in your shoulders will fade, replaced by a sense of ease. You might even catch your reflection one day and think, wow, I look lighter. And that's not vanity. That's vitality returning. Your body was designed for movement, for openness, for connection. And no matter your age, that design is still there, waiting beneath the surface. This routine simply helps uncover it. It reminds your body of what it already knows, how to move gracefully, how to stand proudly, how to feel at home in itself. So make this a little ritual. Maybe right after brushing your teeth in the morning, or before bed at night. Set aside those 4 quiet minutes as your time, a moment to reconnect, breathe, and remind yourself that age is not decline, it's refinement. You've lived, you've experienced, and now your body deserves a bit of gentle care in return. And if you ever doubt whether it's working, notice the small things. The way your shoulders drop more easily. The way you can take a deeper breath without thinking. The way you start meeting your reflection with confidence instead of concern. That's not coincidence, that's change taking root. So as we come to the end of this video, take one last deep breath with me. Feel your spine lengthen. Feel your chest open. Feel that quiet strength returning. The kind that doesn't shout but simply is. That's your real posture. It's not just how you stand. It's how you carry yourself through life. If this message resonated with you, if you felt even a small shift as you followed along, I'd love to hear from you. Share your experience in the comments below. Your story might be the encouragement someone else needs to start their own healing. And if you found this helpful, please give the video a like. It helps us reach more people who might be searching for hope, just like you. And of course, if you haven't already, subscribe to Golden Life for more gentle, practical, and uplifting ways to take care of your body and spirit after 60. This channel is all about celebrating your strength, your wisdom, and your ability to keep growing, not in spite of age, but because of it. Remember, posture isn't a punishment or a correction. It's a homecoming, a way of remembering who you are beneath all the years and habits. So keep showing up for those 4 minutes a day. Let your body speak. Let it unfold. And as you do, you'll rediscover something truly beautiful. That feeling of standing tall, not just in your body, but in your life. You've earned that. And your body is ready to rise with you.